2 weeks into the fall season, Captain Johnathan Hillstrand and brother Andy approach the end of their 40-pot load, eager to claim a piece of the $90 million golden king crab fishery.
It's that time, right, Russell? You're gonna go and get hey, baby! Oh. Don't take it personal when I say like stuff like that, baby. But
I already contacted HR, so.
You're in trouble now? Oh.
Staking her own claim, 28-year-old Greenhorn and former Dutch Harbor bartender, McKenzie Twyman.
I had to change out a tampon this morning on a moving boat, so that was fun. I have bad period cramps, and I'm just really so it's a super morning.
I don't see my Greenhorn. I don't know what's going on. I see Russell. I see 5 crew. I don't see 6. Where's Kenzie?
She needs to get her sea legs right now. She's struggling with it.
I saw her out there for the chopping bait, and then she disappeared.
I'll report back to you.
Your mama is not here to take care of you anymore. Get back out on deck.
Go ahead when you're ready.
Going over.
No, she's not in her bunk. Nope.
You can throw up and work.
Going over.
You're just throwing up, you're seasick or something?
I don't know. I don't know if it's from me taking Midol because I got my period.
Oh.
I've never had my period, so yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. You want to try to go to your bunk and lay down?
I'm still puking, so maybe like 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, try to drink some fluids.
Yeah.
And I just want to check on you. We didn't see you out there.
Okay.
Oh boy, John. She's not doing good.
You know, just because you don't feel good doesn't mean you can't work. You can work. Go breathe some fresh air. Go stand over there by the crane. When you're ready.
Going over.
Don't let her go to bed, Andy. You can't treat her
Dude,
like
she's
that.
laying on the floor in the fetal position.
Oh, she is? Okay, I didn't see that.
I need to ask you a question that I don't know.
What?
She told me she took some Midol for her period.
Ugh.
How long do women have periods for? Is it a month?
I don't know.
Is it 7 days? You don't know.
Going over.
I mean, if she can't get past this, then I gotta take her to town. It's gonna cost this boat a lot of money.
Oh no, it's not seasickness. It's like how I felt when I had the flu. So I just whatever.
She seems like a good kid. I want her to succeed and be part of this boat.
I know that I can do this. I've done God before. So yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna do it.
As I said this, we'll help you run up straight north.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, we're down to Greenhorn. What happens that
Kind of rough out here, getting a little sick. 1 man down, 2 men down, 3 men down. We're gonna make it work either way. No doubt about it. The show must go on.
Okay, well, we're just gonna continue down here.
10 shots on each lot.
Roger.
How are you feeling? Like you want to stay out and fish? You want to finish the season? Because you have to be out on deck.
I want to do it. I wasn't expecting.
Okay, I'm just like that. So if you want to do it, you better. That's all I want to hear. Have you been drinking water? Been drinking 7-Up?
Water. I can't really get anything else.
If we don't keep you drinking, your kidneys will shut down. We'll have to get a medevac plane.
I drink water. I am, yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you in the morning. We'll see how you do. Go out and give her a try. You said the right answer. See how she does tomorrow. We'll go from there, Andy. So it's up to her. That's not good, man. We'd had this happen, and I can see it happening again. And she's 2 days into this, and she's not drinking, and she's not eating. This is going to cost us a lot of time and a lot of money. I'm hoping for the best. You still have 17 minutes. 17 minutes to our first pot, guys.
Standing by.
I know that girl's grounds. She's looking at those pills. I just wanted to get after she got out of the battle. And it was a mistake.
Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Hey, Andy Hillstrand. McKenzie might not be sick. She just might be smoking fentanyl in her bathroom.
Oh my God.
I know people that have been doing
I
that.
can't hear this right now.
I know, I don't want to tell you, but Porter knows the smell.
There's really nothing, to call somebody out on. And also to prove it.
Doesn't matter. Now we're on the hook.
They can seize our boat.
No, this is
There's zero tolerance on boats, brother.
Yeah, this is that catch 22.
I don't know what to do.
We got to get her off this boat as soon as possible. Hey, we're at St. George here, and we're going to drop you off, and you're going to fly back to Dutch. So we need you to get up and get your stuff packed, okay?
That sucks that has to happen. Somebody just put that on us. I would have never hired her if I had for a second thought this was going to happen.
There is a very short window of opportunity here to find a boat and a captain who will take me on. So I am headed to find Johnathan on the Time Bandit. Never met him, but, I need a boat. Captain Johnathan Hillstrand, well, the one thing I know for sure, he's worked in Alaska for over 40 years. I mean, there's local knowledge and knowledge of a fishery that I'm only gonna gain by going with someone with his history. And I'm hopeful to have a conversation with him and, we'll see what happens.
Wire down! Okay.
Hey there.
But right now, we're going for golden crabs. It was really good to us last year. Pretty excited.
Yeah.
You get to fish with my brother Andy. This is going to be good.
Captain Johnson's up the warehouse. Captain!
It's Linda Greenlaw. Linda Greenlaw, which I haven't seen for probably 25 years. The last time I saw her, I was on the East Coast working out of New Bedford, Massachusetts, because we didn't have a season for king crab. But I couldn't afford to not make money. So I was new to New Bedford, and then I bought a boat, the Canny Explorer. I spent every dime I had. So Linda, she was running a boat called the Hannah Boat, fishing Georges Bank. I was just a new guy on the East Coast. I hadn't any friends. They're telling me, this is our bank. And I go, is your granddad's name George? because this is George's bank. It's nobody's bank. And it was just, she was one of the boats that sort of ate my lunch.
That's the other boat's beeper there. This is one of theirs,
That's him?
right?
Yeah.
Get your clippers.
If you can get his line up, cut it. Real clear!
Just cut my buoys off. You know, this was 30 years ago, 25 years ago, but it's like I didn't have no money to replace those buoys and stuff she ran over, you know. I was just starting out. I almost lost my business because of that. So it was a big deal to me.
Hey, Skipper.
How you doing?
Hey, good, thanks. Linda.
Linda Greenlaw. I know
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, right on. Well,
Back east.
yes, I'm from Maine.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I came here with a little bit of quota, and I'm looking for a boat to fish it. I mean, it's important to me to get on the boat
Yeah.
with my quota.
She don't remember, you know. She didn't say, oh, I'm so sorry, I cut your gear off. All of a sudden, she's asking for a job on my boat. You don't recognize me, do you? We have met before. I don't know if you know this, but I ran a boat on the East Coast out of New Bedford, Massachusetts in the early 90s. And
Oh, wow.
you some of my gear one time.
Really?
Yeah. You'd run my buoys over with your longline gear and cut my buoys off. And I was just a new guy.
Well, that's ancient history. I'm here looking for a boat.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 captains already. There's lots of other guys in town. Might take you, so good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. But watch out, Linda. Don't mess with the Time Bandit.
Unbelievable. Apparently, sometime in the early 90s, according to Johnathan Hillstrand, I cut his line. What the hell? I've had hundreds of instances where I've been, tangled up with someone else's line, long lining for swordfish. And I mean, that's what you do. You cut it and let it go. I've never maliciously cut someone's line. If I cut his line, I was doing us both a favor. Part of fishing, I mean, any fishing industry, you have gear conflicts. If I held a grudge every time I had a little gear interaction with someone, I don't know, I guess I'd be one miserable. Sounds like he thinks I might be a liability, but that doesn't really set well with me. I know how to run a boat. I know how to lead a crew. I've got a lot of time at sea, perhaps more than some of the captains that I'm approaching. These people don't know me.
Back in 1985,
I was fishing out of Portland, Maine, with the Gloria Dawn, my first boat that I captained. We'd been at the dock for about a month. We were re-rigging from the swordfish fishery to a halibut fishery. It's getting close to sailing day. I looked down and I could see the crown of someone's head, just the top of someone's head. I said, oh, Jesus, someone's in the water. And I pulled up and the guy was still alive. 2 of my crewmen, they helped him on the boat. They got him dried off. And one of my crewmen says, Uncle Patty. I was like, you know this guy? Yeah, it's my Uncle Patty, and he's going fishing with us. He was a down and out drunk, and he was like living on the streets. And it was a great source of pride for him and his family to have him going out on a boat. And I think that played a little bit in my decision at the end of the day to take him fishing. So I agreed. We threw the lines, off we went. So it was a big relief to throw the lines after a lot of work at the dock. That's the hardest part of this trip is behind us. 5 days into the trip, we finally reached the fishing grounds. I get down where the crew's quarters are. I can't get Uncle Patty up. Like, he won't move. Like, he's yellow. His eyes are stuck open. He died on the boat. It's like, wow. you know, now what do we do? Couldn't really see myself fishing with a corpse. That and 2 of the crew members were related to Uncle Patty. We laid him out in the bait freezer and started the long trip home. Should never, ever, ever, ever have taken him offshore. So I would consider that the liability, not me. But I'm not in a position to argue about this.
On the Time Bandit,
All right, it's the last spot. Let's go home. We made money. Never worked so hard on a season, stressed so much. I mean, this is a make or break. We had to do this. We didn't have no king crab. We got 20 hours back at town to offload.
filled to the brim with golden kings.
All right, man, I'm going to bed. Ready, come up.
Captain Johnathan Hillstrand sets course, eager to deliver his final $140,000 worth of crab.
All pallets stuff. All pallets. The noise. Yeah, we did. Jenny went to get Neil.
We lost the signal to the compass. We lost our signal. I don't even know which direction I'm going. I won't even tell you which direction I'm going. There's no reading on the compass. Antenna unit connection lost. That's what it says on this.
With all navigation out, and with tanks fit for bursting, a delay now would be unthinkable.
You're out and turn that off and turn it back on.
First on and off switch.
Yep. Here we go. 130 degrees, it's back on. Here we go. We're back. We're back, check. Remember I said turn it.
Oh, there it goes again.
There it goes.
Oh, you just lost signal.
No.
The antenna needs to be checked. Wait till daylight and we go trace the antenna. That's the first thing, Jesse. Okay. Me, you, Jared, Jesse. We can steer tonight. We'll just follow the star like the wise men did.
The crew are forced to navigate their way home by keeping their eyes on the sky.
See right over there? Venus right out the window.
Yeah, I
See
see.
the opening in the clouds? Steer towards that. You got it, Nate.
My first season of crab fishing's been a little wild. You got a Greenhorn driving the boat in the middle of the dark without autopilot, you know? Piece of cake.
"112 miles southeast,
It's Captain's logs. Still hand steering. Same damn alarm for 10 hours.
You got it?
Hold on, lift it up.
I'm going down. Okay.
And hopefully it's not a bad antenna. It could be a faulty antenna for some stupid reason.
This is where the wire actually goes into the device on the back here. That side I got loose.
What do a little spin?
Oh, look at all the water that just came out.
Got a bunch of water inside here.
What's that? What's that, Parter?
This wire, that's where it's at. All the water came gushing out of there, yeah.
I guarantee that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's full of water. Let's just go to town, we'll fix it there. 11 hours, we gotta deliver Acatown or hand steering. The wind's coming up, the seas are coming up. It's blowing me off course big time right now. I had a star I was following. My stars disappeared, so I can't see. You got currents, you got wind, everything's trying to stop me from getting in this bay.
From out of the gloom,
I can follow that light right there. That's easy enough.
the saga.
Hey, Anderson, wanna try 18? Hey, you on here? Yeah, I gotta watch.
Roger.
What are you doing, man?
I lost my steering trying to get to town. They're following a star, and then your light popped up. We start following the light.
That's me. I'm flashing you my light right now.
Your baby Jesus in the stable. Or baby Jesus.
You followed the right light. I got you in, Johnny.
Oh, thanks, Jake. Yeah, I've been driving for hours, man.
Okay, I'll be up here.
Thank you, sir.
That's a good kid. Anderson. Never thought the saga would be my guiding light. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, my Lord. We haven't had a season like this in a long time, or we didn't have a red crab season. You know, we're used to making a lot more money this time of year. There's a way they used to do it back in the old days. The pirates, the boat got 2 shares, the captain got 2 shares, all the pirates split it. Me and Neil talked about this. You're good with that, right?
Yep. Everybody worked hard, everybody gets full share.
Yeah.
Pirate, divided by 8.
And I love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Time Bandit battle!
Let's see. Yes.
Aww.
Oh, here she is.
Hey, pretty girl. Hi.
Coming up, Freddie. Now we're going deeper. So we've chased them from 180 fathoms out to about 350, 400 fathoms. We get 4,000 or 5,000 pounds out of this pick, and we're gonna have $1 million season here.
Charging through the 200-mile-wide low-pressure system, Captain Johnathan Hillstrand battles 25-foot seas for a career-topping 50,000 pounds of golden king crab.
Coming up!
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby! Woo, look at that one!
I found the right depth, 400 fathoms. Seems like the critters really love it there. Look at that, those are big, holy smokes! Look at that one. It's supposed to get rougher, but we'll see. All we need is a couple more good picks. The crab are loving a certain depth. All my gear is showing that. So I'm gonna, in order to stay in the same depth, I gotta go around this pinnacle. But if I don't set it just right with the tide, I'll lose some gear. All right, guys, go ahead, let them rip. We want to set 400 around here.
gonna look like a horseshoe, lucky horseshoe. But if the tide was going like this, these would be too deep. I'd lose this part of gear. If it was going that way, I'd lose these because they would drift out too deep. I feel lucky.
$80,000 worth of gear and his season on the line. The veteran skipper fires off a surgical strike on a thin ridge line nearly half a mile below.
I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna hope. It's like this. This has been on the boat forever. I don't know how it got here. Hope floats. Well, no, it doesn't if it's on a rock, and I'll show you. Well, it didn't float. Hope doesn't float on a rock. Well, I put my hope in the canyon. And I put my hope in the Lord above. So my hope floats if you put your hope in the right place. But not on a rock.
195 miles northwest, on the northern edge of the storm.
Watch out, guys.
Aboard the Time Bandit.
It's blowing like 35, 40. We got 15, 20-foot seas they're building. It's gonna come up 50 tonight. It's gonna get ugly. So we're hoping this is gonna be a good pick. Pulling up on the lucky horseshoe string, and I have high hopes.
Approaching Potts set on a 400-fathom ridge, Captain Johnathan throws caution to the 40-knot wind for a chance to reach $1 million of golden king crab.
We got it!
Let's have a good feeling about it, because everything we've been seeing is showing us go 400. You got high hopes. Well, we'll see what happens. He's definitely getting more nautical.
Bungalow right here, right, bungalow?
When you're on them, you're on them. And I told you when they're there, and when they're not, they're not. We've gobbled up a lot of crab on this bank. Watch out, guys. Watch out.
Hey, heads up.
Watch out. That's another big one. It's very marginal today. We're getting it done. Last thing I want to do is hurt somebody. Wow. Hang on, guys. Run. You guys okay?
On the Time Bandit.
All right, it's nautical out here. Definitely get more nautical out here. Get your nautical pants on. That was nerve-wracking. Very stressful, that one. Wow, it is getting gnarly. No. I can hide behind that island and shut the boat down. But we can't stop hauling. We don't even have half our gear on board. Make sure I don't hurt nobody. Stack the spot, everyone go hide in the bow, and I'll run up to the next spot, and then I'll tell you when to come out. I'm gonna have the guys hide up in the bow, then I'm gonna run to the next spot.
Boys, stop.
Ready.
Yeah!
Back in action. get hurt or green water hit them. Hell yeah, that's a good looking pot. Oh yeah, baby!
Not just that. Okay.
20.
20. Woo! 20! But yeah, man, 20! Can't run up and hide on this bow, guys. Now we're bucking into it in between pots. There's some big waves coming through.
Come out, throw the hook.
Hopefully we'll be get all our parts on the boat safely and sound, and we'll be out of here.
Yeah, you hide.
Can't run up and hide on this bow, guys.
180 miles northwest
We got about 10 minutes or so.
Roger.
on the Time Bandit.
You know, Jesse, I haven't seen him. I mean, I don't know if he's been seasick or not.
I think he's going down the engine room talking to his dad.
His old man was an engineer. Probably where he feels closest to him.
His dad used to work on the Time Bandit. My friend Mike, he would do anything for me. This is my best friend in high school. And then he died in his sleep. Jesse, good-looking dude, strong dude, just like his dad. They haven't had the in-town funeral for him or nothing. Yeah. He brought some of his dad's ashes out with him so we can give him a proper burial at sea. And hopefully his dad's soul can rest.
Filling out Captains Johnathan and Andy Hillstrand's operation on deck, crewman Jesse McCullum, son of recently deceased former Time Bandit engineer Mike McCullum.
Try to keep the legend alive, of course. Like I said, he was out here 20 years ago, and I still can't believe him out here doing the same thing he did. And yeah, this is a remarkable feeling, it really is.
All right, brother. We can't miss our delivery date, or we're really screwed.
I hope I don't F it up.
With just over half of their 50,000-pound goal still evading them, and an offload approaching in 4 days' time.
Right now, we're pulling the very first pot of my string that I set on that edge. This is my string.
The brothers Hillstrand have no choice but to haul their 20 pots set on a 130-fathom ridgeline.
Okay, here we go. See what the first one has.
Oh, we got color. Oh, yeah.
This is Captain Hillstrand right here.
Of course it's an Andy string. How many grabber in?
That's a good table. Look at that table.
What'd you get in that one? Oh, yeah.
We got some good crab on board, dude.
Come on, baby. Come on. God.
Oh, this is awesome.
Want to take a little break?
Yep. Because I know not what I do.
I know what to do. Dude, don't put this by the keyboard, Hillstrand.
Yeah. Don't want to put that.
Yeah, don't put that by the keyboard. There's the.
Watch it.
On the Time Bandit,
There's the.
Watch it.
Ooh.
That was crazy.
First time I ever seen that happen.
I never seen nothing like that.
We got lucky that it broke off and went into the water instead of on the deck and smashed something.
All right, let's get it aboard.
Could have killed two of them, you know. They were in the bite, so could have been very bad. Now we got to go back to work. Bait the shit out of it, send it back.
Zero in on something good up here.
On the Time Bandit.
Last spot.
We got a little run now. We got to run.
Hopefully we won't run out of crab. Crab got legs, they move around. We'll see what happens.
Hey, Jesse, what's up?
How many more days we got?
A couple weeks.
Really?
What do you need?
No, I just can't sleep. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You haven't slept in 3 days? Why? You've had a lot going on, I'd say, in the last couple of weeks, haven't you? Yeah. I got a Unisom you can try to take later on after we're done working.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Sounds good, Jesse. Well, that's the weirdest I've ever heard.
Heard people come up and say, I haven't in 3 days. But I never heard anybody say they can't sleep in 3 days. He's got a lot on his mind, though. You know, he's got his dad's ashes. His dad's ashes are in his bunk next to him when he's sleeping with his dad. We just need to take care of his dad, then he might be able to sleep. I just been putting it off because it's so emotional for me that my best friend in high school. I wouldn't be able to sleep with my dad's ashes in my bed. Unless, let's go bury Mike. Let us bury Mike right now, so let him, he's restless, let him go. I want Jesse to be able to sleep. I want his dad to be able to rest. We'll bury Mike real quick, Neil, so you guys can all come out here. And I'm just gonna say a few words and we're gonna submit his ashes because he was a submarine guy. And this is a canyon, but it's a perfect place for a submarine guy to go. Maybe you can say something, I might not say the right thing. And we'll bury Mike and let him be free. He's trapped in the box. Let him. Jesse, love your dad, he's my best friend. This is hard to do. And sorry it took me this long. I haven't had the courage to do it. It's gonna be hard to do, but let's go do it right now. Come on out and we'll honor your dad. I want to say a word about Mike. Great dad, he raised a great kid. And we just want to honor him today and spread his ashes in St. George Canyon. Lord, please take Mike in your arms, take his soul, let his soul be in heaven. Let him find peace. Let Jesse find peace and love and mercy. That's what we ask in your name. Amen. When you're ready, you just let your dad go and then dump his ashes and okay. Oh. Nope. Hey, what? Bye-bye. Well, that's your dad there.